boy. I'm so excited. Okay, today we're going to be playing some Donkey Kong Country. Give us a little break from Donkey Kong Bonanza, because I'm sure that some of you do not want to be spoiled by that game, and that's fine. So we're gonna play some Donkey Kong Country. So just give me a second to announce everything. Yeah. Alright, let's get started. I've been okay. How are you doing, man? Alright. Let's get to playing. And you may be wondering why we're restarting. I think that the first stream we did of this was such a disaster that, yeah, let's just start from scratch. Start fresh. And plus, I got my controller fixed, so now I can actually play properly. Oh, yeah, that feels better. Okay. We're back in business. Let's go to DK's house. Yeah. I'm yumping. Bro, that is so me. I'm literally Diddy Kong. The Diddy Kong, bro. He's me. Oh, this feels so much better than the last time we played. I'm glad I restarted. Yeah! But, Amador, I've been okay. How have you been? Because Donkey Kong doesn't have a princess to save or anything. He just likes his bananas. Can you really blame the guy? Yeah! Hold on. I got a buddy of mine texting me. Give me just a second. So how has everyone's week been? Honestly, I was intending on fully playing this before DK Bonanza came out, but things did not work out. That first stream was a fucking disaster. Because, I don't know what it is about the Switch 2 Pro controller, and I like the controller. It's an excellent controller. But the thing with it is that I don't know what it is. It is not the most conducive to playing, like, 2D games. 3D games, it performs beautifully, but 2D, I don't know. Hold on. We are going to rewind for just a second. I missed something. Let's go! Now, this won't be 100%, but we're going to play as much as we can of this, like, to completion. Because, trust me, I've done 100% runs of this game before. It's not that bad. It's honestly pretty simple, but it's just time-consuming. And I don't know. I'm just wanting to kind of chill and have fun with my main monkeys. Not have to worry about, 100% completion. Yes! No, the coconut gun was from Donkey Kong 64.
Fancy running into you two here. Back in the days, we used to have a real gameplay. You can find fun in ropey rampage between the rock and a hard place. If you find any barrels with DK on them, smash them open. Your buddy might be inside. That's all there is to it. Piece of cake if you ask me.
Thank you, Cranky Kong. Very cool. But yeah, no, I was struggling the last time we played this. I don't know what it was. I just could not play to save my life. But now that I actually got my controller fixed, like we're back in business. Man, I'm gonna be honest here. Nintendo's like Diddy embargo. I don't even care. Fuck it. Make all the jokes you want about that because haha Diddy bro. But no, like Nintendo's weird Diddy embargo, like of the late 2010s until now. I don't know. It still makes me sad because Diddy Kong is like one of my favorite characters in the extended Mario universe. I don't know. The fact that they like they just stopped using him there for a bit. I think it's because Rare made him. I don't know what it is, but regardless of what it is, I don't know. I miss Diddy Kong, and I'm kind of glad that he at least makes an appearance in Bonanza. Oh, sorry for spoilers, but oh well. He does show up. I don't think that's really much of a spoiler to TBH, but I don't know. Some people are like, oh. Oh, we are doing so much better this stream. Yeah! 10 minutes in, and we're already where we were at, like, almost an hour in last time. Like, That's how bad I was playing with the Switch 2 controller. Which, it's a phenomenal controller for 3D games, I gotta say. It's kind of like the GameCube controller to me. I don't know what it is. For 2D games like this, certain controllers just don't work, like the GameCube controller. Oh no. No! No, Diddy, come back! Damn it! But yeah, I don't know, I've always had this thing where it's been, GameCube controllers are my favorites. But, like, I don't know. For, like, 2D games, it is agonizing to use. But that's okay. Man, I don't know what... The Aquatic Ambience theme... It is such a relaxing and just chilled out theme. Reminds me of back when I was in high school. Because I was a part of the swim team. And I would listen to this on repeat. Like, whenever we would go to the gym before we actually went swimming, I would listen to this on repeat. I don't know, it's just such a fucking comfy theme. Hold on. Sorry, a friend of mine was asking me about something, but anyway. Yeah, no, the, Donkey Kong Country games, they have always been some of my favorites. Now, I, of course, grew up on the Game Boy Advance versions, which, while, in most ways, it is not as good as, the SNES versions, keep in mind, they are kind of impressive ports for the sake of, the way that they had to build them from scratch, because most of the source code and the assets of the original game from the SNES was lost. On guard, no, come back! Oh well. Sorry, on guard. Oh well. Mario Odyssey, I am planning on that. That's one of the reasons I actually bought a Switch 2, because I was interested in playing that, because the Switch 2 gives performance buffs to that game, and it looks really good. I played it off-stream a little bit, but that will be sometime, I would estimate sometime in the fall. Because I am planning on playing that. I don't know. I've been in a Donkey Kong mood since the new game came out. But, yeah, don't worry. We are planning on playing that at some point soon. Because, trust me, let's see. There are a few Mario games I gotta replay. And part of it is just because I didn't like how, some of the stuff turned out. Like, in terms of games we're going to replay, we'll redo, 64 and, 64 and Galaxy. Or 64 DS and Galaxy, because those games do run at 60 FPS. Oops. Yeah, those games do run at 60, but, like, my capture card at the time could not render that properly. So we'll go back and we'll play Mario Galaxy and 64 DS. And I gotta play the original 64 at some point. So, yeah. We'll be playing those soon. Uh-oh. But yeah, no, I don't know. I'm glad that I can actually come back and play some games, because I haven't been able to recently. I've been, like, busy. Let's go! What? Ugh. Oh, my bad. Sorry, guys. Throwing for content. Now we're just having a chill Saturday night. There was a weird quirk of the Game Boy Advance Donkey Kong trilogy that I always noticed. So for some reason, whenever they ported over the game, none of the Kremlings were like green, and there was one in the end credit sequence, and it always bothered me. Oh! Damn. Right as I say that we're doing excellent at this game, I just start fucking up. Oh well. We're having a good time. Oh man, we're not doing too hot. Oh! Alright, that's it. This is just kind of pathetic. I'm not doing too... I'm struggling on World 1 of Donkey Kong Country. Okay. We're through that. That's fine. Hi, I'm Candy Kong. This is my save point. Fuck, I want to beat it with Diddy. Yes! Yes! Sorry, I prefer Diddy Kong, so I'm gonna be, like, stupid about it. Mr. Frog! Let's go! Oh boy. Donkey Kong, why are you running like that? Hell yeah! Alright, we'll actually play this one for real. Oh! Oh shit! We did that like second try, so honestly, not bad from me. The frog! Let's go! Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Hold on, let me see something. Who all is here? Like, just out of curiosity. Hell yeah, dude. No! Come back! Yes! Let's go! I'll play the level for real. Oh. Man, don't you hate it when you actually have to play the game? Let's go! Hello, guys. Got anything worth saving? Yes. Damn it! Yes, we got the frog. I love Winky. Well, that was short-lived. No! Damn it! The same exact spot, damn. Doesn't matter. Phew. So anyway, well, I got a new figure today. I got a 501st Clone Trooper for my collection, which is awesome. I also picked up a figure from it was from McFarlane's Batman line. It's the Deathstroke that was from Arkham Origins. Okay, that wasn't even fair. I will try and be as conservative with the rewind as possible. But I don't know. When it's shit like that where it's not even fair, then like I don't know, I feel somewhat justified in doing it. Okay, we can live with this. Yeah. What do you have to say, Cranky?
I just gave my last barrel to that orangutan buddy of yours. Go bananas in the snake pit of Reptile Rumble. If you see a barrel with stars on it, break it open. It's a midpoint marker. Donkey, I've seen enough of that tie. Turn it off.
Haha, nuts.
Yeah.
World 3 in under an hour. We're not... Yeah, compared to the last stream, we're doing, like, speedrun levels because, no, because we streamed for about an hour the last stream we did, and, I want to say that it ended up, by this point in the stream, that last one, we were still on, yeah, we were still on Minecart, Carnage. Oh, there's something over here. Yes! What? Hold on. I need to see the footage of that. It looks like one just spawned in out of nowhere. Or I'm losing my mind. Give me just a moment. Let me pull it up. Give me just a moment. Oh, it didn't. I'm just losing my mind. Good to know. Good to know. Oh, yeah. Now, if only lives carried over for the save like the Game Boy Advance version did, then we'd be set. Yeah, that is something weird that I noticed. A lot of SNES games had, like, it would not save lives. Like, we were at a point to where you could save progress, but like in terms of lives, you just could not save those for some reason. Bok bok. That was my fault. Oops. Nah, you're good. I'm just hanging out tonight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I need to start eating like fucking gorilla chow and get that Donkey Kong physique. I read something online about someone like as a like legitimate workout like I guess experiment. They like started eating fucking monkey chow. A little bit, yeah. Yeah, no, as a legitimate experiment, this dude, he just started, like, eating monkey chow as his, like, sustenance. And he got fucking huge. Honestly, that may be the method. Oh, yeah. What's up, Ella? What do you think? Should I start eating monkey chow? Hell yeah. Yeah. Bro, this shit looks like Endor from Star Wars. It's been so long since I played this game that I've forgotten about this level. But I loved this level as a kid. I need to come back to games like this more. Like, once I kind of stopped playing my Game Boy Advance, I don't know. I missed out on... Or not missed out, but more so like... I've come back to so many games that, like, were on Game Boy Advance. I don't know, it feels nice to be able to come back to a game like this. I've missed these games. Let's go! No! Damn it! Okay. That's very cool, game. That is so cool. I would love to be put back at the checkpoint. That was fucking stupid. I think they knew what you were doing there, and they kind of planned for that. Man. Rare has a lot of asshole game design in their games, but it's... I don't know. It's fun. Okay, there we go. My bad. Okay, so it's a... I can actually answer that. So it's not technically 3D models. It's pre-rendered sprites. So they make a big 3D model. And essentially what they do with that is take pictures of it. So they would take like... I want to say somewhere around 20 pictures per model in different poses and animate it, because they could make an animation in 3D and like just take little snapshots of it and then make sprites out of it. Like, that's entirely what this game is pictures of 3D models made on Silicon graphics machines. That's actually part of the reason why they couldn't, why porting it to Game Boy Advance was so hard for them, because the way in which they did that and the formats in which they had to save things like that just did not work. And, like, it was stuck on a bunch of old computers that they no longer had access to. So, which, I mean, is, it's one of the reasons why the Game Boy Advance ports of these games are so impressive, because they had to go back and kind of eyeball everything, because all of their stuff from the Super Nintendo days was gone. Mario vs. Donkey Kong on Game Boy Advance uses the same technique to make it look the way that it does. Yeah, that is a technique that is no longer used, which I kind of miss. I don't know. There's something about these games that hold up as compared to like 3D platformers that actually use 3D models, especially ones from like the 90s. I don't know. I think that like it's just kind of the state of like gaming in a sense. Like 2D platformers with 3D models don't hold up as well as like completely 2D art does. Like, I'm gonna be honest here. Metroid Dread, I love that game. Come back to me in 20 years and ask me how it's held up. I'm not gonna say it's held up as well as, you know, the Monkey game from the 90s. Oh! In a sense, yes, but no. So Cuphead would have used, like, animation. Or actually, I may be getting that wrong. They may have used a model rig to create that. I don't know. I never got too into Cuphead. I mean, I have it, and I've played it a little bit, but that game is hard. It's hard as fuck, so I never got past a whole lot of it, because I don't know if you can tell, I'm not the best at video games. I mean, I'm pretty good at some of my old childhood slop, but just in general, I tend to be piss poor at video games. I don't know, maybe it's just me getting old. Oh! No! Fuck! Alright, give me just a second. Before we jump into the next round of this. But yeah, no, like, there are a lot of techniques in gaming that, like, are technically antiquated, but I think need to make a comeback. Here, give me just a moment. Like, what's the technique I'm thinking of? Like the 3D, like, collectathon. Like, keep in mind, that entire genre was solely made because they didn't have room on the cartridge to make, like, 100 different courses. Like, the Mario series, they went that route with 3D Mario just because N64 did not have enough storage to fit, like, 100 unique levels like they did with Super Nintendo. But I don't know. I think that, like, the 3D collectathon as a genre, I don't know. It died somewhere in the 2000s. Like, keep in mind, 2007, 2008, that was the last time that we really got 3D collectathons like Mario and stuff. Actually, even before that, because keep in mind, Galaxy, while technically being classic 3D Mario, is not. Like, I gotta be honest, I love Galaxy, but in terms of, like, being a 3D collectathon, like, you know, Banjo-Kazooie or Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, any of those, it doesn't really fit. And, damn it, there was a secret. Fuck! So true. But, no, like, even Sunshine, to an extent, is not the same as, like, the 64 type. Because as much as I love Sunshine, like, it is more restrictive in some ways than 64. And I mean, but it makes sense. But I will say, the fact that they make you get the 100 coins star or shine on a separate run through, that's just stupid. That is, like, people have so many complaints about that game. I only have one, and it's that. But yeah, I don't know. I miss the 3D collectathon. I'm glad that they've kind of brought it back with well, not even kind of. I'm glad that they brought that back with Donkey Kong Bonanza for Donkey Kong. Fuck! Can I, like, stop running into enemies? Yes, yes. Bonanza is an Odyssey style collectathon, but in a way, I don't know. I have a weird gripe with Odyssey. And I love Odyssey. Keep in mind, that game was kind of like the last big game of my childhood to come out that I really got into. Like, most of my gaming taste at this point are pre-2010. Or pre-2010, 2015. But that Odyssey is one that kind of slides under the door for. But no, my gripe with Odyssey, and this is gonna sound stupid as someone who just said I miss 3D collectathons. There's too much. Like, there's too much. They devalued the collectible. Like, think about it. In Mario 64, and Mario Sunshine, and even Mario Galaxy, or Banjo-Kazooie, or a game like that, it's like, you get a star, and you remember exactly what you did to earn that. Like, the stars in that game, they kind of had meaning behind them, like... Yes. Keep in mind, this entire game is held together by pictures, whether that be pictures of 3D models or just 2D drawings. Like, all of this was 3D rendered. And then pictures were taken of it to scale it down so that the Super Nintendo could handle it. Hold on, who is calling me? Give me just a moment, I'm sorry. As I said, I don't know why I become Mr. Popular the second I start a stream, but yeah. Well, there goes our life. That's cool. Anyway, yeah, what I was saying though is that, like, Odyssey has too much. Like, you give me a star in Mario 64 or something. I know what I did to earn that. Yeah, we're gonna die there, take a hit. But, no, it's like, you tell me a star in Mario 64. Now, they aren't all winners, but you typically remember what you did to earn that star. And there are a few that, you know, are gonna be forgotten just because they were kind of filler to begin with, but you know what I mean? It's like, you did something, and you felt like you earned that star. And with Mario Odyssey, it's like, I can tell you a handful of stars I did. But, like, you want me to go and tell you all the stars I did? I got nothing. And that's really my problem with Odyssey. It's just that, like, yeah, it's like they kind of forgot why the 3D Collectathon was so beloved. It wasn't about just collecting the MacGuffin. It was about what you did to earn that. Oh. Oops. But I love Odyssey. Odyssey is great. Like, I'm planning on playing that pretty soon. Because I haven't played that game in... I mean, it's been about 3 years since I did a run of Odyssey. So I am more than happy to go back and play that again. But, I mean, that's just my gripe with the game. It's like they, fuck. It's like they kind of forgot, like, what made those games special. That every little moment that you had in those games, it's like there was something cool and memorable about it. Even the more mundane tasks, it's like, oh, rolling a watermelon, which, I mean, is my favorite star in any Mario game personally, because I think it's so fun. But no, it's like going inside a sandcastle, going to the top of the sandcastle, going inside a box in the middle of the sandcastle and fighting a boss. It's like, those were memorable things. Those are things that you did as the player. And I don't know, it's like, oh, I ground pounded the ground at coordinates 6324. And it's like, that's not memorable. Fuck. I need to pay attention. But yeah, no, that's really my gripe with Odyssey. Is that, yes, there were some memorable things in that game when it came to playing the game. It's like, yes, I absolutely remember going to that New Donk City festival. I remember, controlling the hands. I remember, like, I remember a lot of individual things about it, but it's like, in terms of the game as a whole, it's like, the vast majority of it, I don't remember, and not for lack of, like, love for the game. I remember fighting the boss of, you know, the Luncheon Kingdom. I remember the dragon. I remember those trailer moments. But it's also just like, you know, there needs to be a little more there than just a lot of filler moons. Because there were like over 1,000, and they're like, well, people, you know, play in bursts. And it's like, that's true, but I don't know. You need to have kind of a set number. Oh, fuck.
Yeah!
Yeah, let's save. Yeah, honestly, I think that we could probably knock this out in another stream or two. Like, we'll just play this on the side while we're playing Donkey Kong. Bonanza. Oh, I love this level.
Yes, we got the ostrich!
But yeah, no, it's like... You remember certain things about games. I don't know, it's like... I know not every star can be a winner. I don't know, I wish there was less filler with Odyssey. That's my issue with Odyssey in general. No, dude, don't be sorry. I get it. I chose to play it around the time it came out. Like, honestly, I'm playing this because I know that there's, you know, people who don't want to be spoiled, so I'll play something else while I'm doing the spoiler game. Want me to spoil it for you? I always liked Mankey Kong. That's these guys' name. They remind me a lot of Lanky Kong. Oh! You out of here? I'll see you, man. No, all jokes aside, though, no, I'm gonna try and not spoil for people outside of the streams, because I got spoiled on it. I know who's gonna show up when, and honestly, I'm not upset that I got spoiled. I'm actually very happy knowing. Fair enough. I'm not going to go on too much longer tonight.
Ooh! Yeah! Yes! The ostrich! The ostrich! Yeah!
If you actually want me to say, I will say. I can give you a yes or no answer. I'm not going to do it unless you ask. Because I do have an answer to that. Because if you're just joking, then I won't. But if you actually want an answer to that, I can give you one. The darker color palette for this level is very relaxing. I don't know why. I feel like we missed an on guard box somewhere along the way. Alright, I'm gonna give you a yes or no answer on this. I'm gonna give you a yes or no answer on this, Amador, and you can cover your ears if you don't want to hear it. And if you do, I'd recommend just listening. Yes. Yes, your answer is yes. And that makes me very happy. Nintendo Power stopped in 2012/13. It was December of 2012/January 2013, because they were a bi-monthly magazine. But yeah, that was their last issue. I remember I was in a Kroger and I bought it. But yeah, that little bit is all I'm going to give you. So, enjoy that little trinket. Oh! No, it's full on. It's full on, you know who. So do with that information what you will. Ah! But yes, I am very happy about that information. Like, I've been waiting for this for years in the series. And to see it actually happen in, like, a mainline game, like, you have no idea how happy it makes me. Because I grew up with these games, and, I mean, of course I grew up after the era of Rare. But, like, he kind of disappeared for a bit there, but now he's back. I don't know, it feels nice. It's a very comforting feeling seeing the things that you grew up with come back. Ong. Not as drastic. It's slight, but it's not as, like... Honestly, I'd say it's actually an improvement. With Diddy Kong, I'm not... Here's the thing. The new design, I don't like how it looks. I don't care that, you know, it's like, oh, well, it's It's not all that different. It's just like with people in the whole Mario voice thing. It's like, yeah, it's different enough that it bothers me. Yes! Yeah, it's not the teeth. It's not the teeth, because there have been renders of him with teeth since, like... Hold on. Okay, how much is left of this game? I gotta figure that out. Because I forget. Damn. We just blasted through half the game. You know, after this, we have Gorilla Glaciers, we have Kremkrock Industries, and then we have, hold on. Then we have Chimp Caverns, and then that's it. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, no, it's the eyes. I don't like them. I don't care that it's not that different. I despise the new eyes. Oh, yeah. I've always been, like, phenomenal at these games. Like, of just track the thing with your eye. I don't know why. It's just a, like, skill that I have. But, well, because it's the most... Here's how you guessed it. It's because it's a semi-obvious, yet the most nonsensical thing to cry about. That's always going to be what gets to me. Here, give me just a moment. I'm getting a call. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, no, my problem with the new Diddy design is solely the eyes. I mean, I can live with it. Like, of course, at any point, I will prefer how it used to look. However, shit. I don't know. I mean, hey, you do you. It's just, for me, I cannot cope with that. So unless Nintendo themselves goes in and fixes it, or some Nintendo developer who would definitely never ever do something like that goes in and fixes it, then I don't know. I'm not gonna play it, and that's fine. Because here's my thing: I'm good with Mario Kart 8. Like that's my thing. From what I hear, the new game is good, which I'm happy about. You know, with all my problems with the way that Nintendo has done things recently, I still don't want the games to be bad. Like, I want people to enjoy them. But, for me personally, that's just something that I will never be able to get over. And that's okay. I mean, as long as people understand my point of view on it, then I'm chilling. But yeah, yeah, from what I hear, it's just there are some issues with what the fuck happened to that barrel? Yeah, we're rewinding because we should have gotten a Donkey Kong out of that. I don't know why it just did that and said no to me getting Donkey Kong, but that's okay. Yeah, as I said, we're gonna use that conservatively. If it's just absolutely no question that wasn't fair. But anyway, what I was saying though is that okay, that's fine. Let's go! Okay, we can live with that. No, I don't know. I think that, like, hold on. Alright, you're gonna be our expendable Kong, Donkey Kong. Fuck. Okay, that's fine. It's not even that for me. Like, I'm pretty solid at Mario Kart. Oh! No! For me, it's solely the voice thing. Like, hearing it on adverts at the GameStop or, like, just hearing it in general sends me into, like an animalistic rage. Because I know it could have been and should have been better. But I don't know. I'm not going to be an asshole about it. But I'm just not going to... Like, I can't enjoy it. So, if someone else enjoys it, that's cool. Just understand where I'm coming from. Oh no! It's like we stopped time. Whoa! Sorry, I gotta lock in. But yeah, no, my thing is I don't get mad at like Mario Kart all that often. Oh boy. Oh, this is a really good level. I remember this one. All right, come on, bounce over this way. Hell yeah. No, my thing is I don't get mad at Mario Kart. Like, well, that mad at Mario Kart. I've gotten mad at Mario Kart before, but I don't get, like, I don't know, frustrated with getting, like, 12th place if I'm just playing with people. If I'm trying to unlock something and that happens, then nothing pisses me off more than that. That was meant to be used down there. That's okay. Oh no! Sorry, I physically could not. Alright, we'll give it one more try, then I'll play it for real. As I said... Okay, we'll take that one. We're going to be conservative with the rewinds. Because we don't want Kentucky Mario getting lazy on stream. And rewinding every time he dies. But I don't know, like... Wow! Yeah! I don't know why we're even trying with this, because let's see, we've been streaming for an hour and a half. I think that's fine. We're gonna play until we get to the next save point, and then I think we're gonna cut it off for tonight, because we made it like halfway through the game. Do not be fooled by the percentage meter. Like, we have gone through about half the game now. Alright, get down here, get down here. Down here. We got 5 lives, not bad. Alright, Donkey Kong, you're our expendable monkey. Oh, and that was good that we did that. Let's go! No. Dr. Mario is just Mario. Yeah. Yeah! Well, that was fun while it lasted. Yes, we got it. We got him. There is a slight reason for that. Because they wanted to represent the classic Mario moveset from 64. Well, in Melee, his reason for existing was to pad out the roster. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, his reason for existing in Melee was to pad out the roster. And his reason for existing in future Smash titles was for the purpose of, to represent the classic Mario moveset. Like, you know, where the down B is the Mario Tornado. Man, I got Olive Garden with a friend of mine today. That was really good. Olive Garden is overhated. I love Olive Garden. When you hear your family, like where else can you go for that kind of dining experience? No! Fuck! Damn it! Yeah! In a way, yes. Mario retained his moveset until, Brawl. Okay, that was... Brawl? Okay. Okay, are we back? Okay, we're connected. We're connected again. Good, great, perfect. Hopefully, my internet decides not to eat fucking shit again. Because we disconnected 3 times in the span of, like, about 30 seconds. I don't know what is going on with my internet right now, but it's awesome. Okay. So no, not exactly. Dr. Mario's moveset has kind of stayed the same ever since, Melee. Now, Mario's moveset starting in Brawl, they swapped it out for one that kind of more represented Mario's, like, franchise, like, in terms of, like... Oh! Damn it! But yeah, in terms of, like... I guess just moves, they updated his moveset to reflect, like, Sunshine and Galaxy and all that, and Odyssey too. Now, of course, that kind of leaves his 64 moveset up in the air because they got rid of it. Well, Dr. Mario comes in, and he has a lot of the moves that were abandoned in the transition, and he kind of gets to, you know, keep that, which is awesome. Yeah, sorry that it disconnected. I don't know what happened there. That was rather annoying. We missed an O. Oh well. I'm kind of curious as to where that's at, but that's okay. It's over here. A balloon! Yes! Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. The Smash 64 moveset is the moveset that Mario carried over into Melee. And in Brawl, they switched it out for a different moveset. However, alright, bye on guard. Dr. Mario got to keep it. Now, when he returned in Smash 4, they let him keep that moveset, so... Alright, I think this will be the last level for tonight, because we've been streaming for about an hour and 40 minutes. So about 2 hours, which is good. Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. That makes Mario so happy. Yeah! Yeah, Donkey Kong will be our friend in this level. Alright, Diddy Kong, do your thing. Oh! I'm sorry, could you explain that one more time to me? I don't get what you're trying to say there. No! Damn it! Oh well. Oh, Luma. Okay, Luma. Is there a Luma in that? I don't know. If there is, then, because I haven't played Vanilla Brawl in years, but maybe. Just maybe. So yeah, we're exactly halfway through the game. So I think we'll be able to knock this out in another stream or two. But anywho, I think it's time for me to start heading out for the night. It's getting later, and I gotta be up in the morning. So I want to thank you all for watching. This has been Kentucky Mario, and I'll see you all next time. Okie dokie, Mario, see you next time. Ho ho! See you later. Mario think this game is a fantastic. Hoo hoo!